Hello everyone, my name is CAGEY. So on today's episode, I will be teaching you how to calculate a PIPS and a risk as reward ratio. I know a lot of beginner traders are finding it very difficult to calculate a PIPS and to know the risk versus reward ratio. So stick tuned on this video so that you learn all the basic aspects of this Forex. If you have not subscribed, please kindly subscribe, share with your friends and your community so that they will learn as well. So we'll be breaking it down step by step as it is going. Make sure you watch till the end. So the video is very long actually, but since you knowing this is important to you, you have to get your seat and sit down and watch carefully. Get your Bible and jot so that you will learn this once and for all and go forth and play it out on your chart and see how it is going and how it works on your own. So make sure you stay tuned and watch till the end. So follow me. Let's dive in to what we have today. Thank you.
Basics, right? The fundamentals, right? Which are understanding lot sizes, bare minimum. If you put the wrong lot size in, you can blow your account. That's not what you want. So you have to get that down. You have to understand that without a shadow of doubt. You have to understand how to calculate your risk versus your reward. No doubt about it. And risk versus reward is basically how to calculate the amount you stand to lose in a trade versus how much you stand to make in a trade. Okay, so without a doubt, you have to understand that, right? Counting pips, again, basic understanding. You have to know this in order to be a great trader. So that's what I'm going to go over in this actual video, all right? And these are some of the things that, I found to be, difficult in the beginning when I was first learning how to trade, and I want to make this very easy and simplified for you. So lot size, right? Lot size is basically what you will put into your MetaTrader 4 app where we execute the trades, and this has to be correct. There cannot be any mistakes when it comes to the lot size. And this is what you're going to communicate to the MetaTrader 4 app to let it know how much money per pip that you want to make in a trade. And remember, in trading, pip is a unit of measure, right? It's how we measure the market. Think of a ruler. If you have a ruler, right, without any numbers, you wouldn't know how long things are. You wouldn't know how to measure things. It's the same exact concept with Forex. Pips, all right, is how we measure the market. It's how you determine how far the market moves, right? So lot sizes is what we use to determine how much money per pip that we actually want to make. So this is extremely important. It has to do with money. There cannot be any confusion about how to convert a lot size into money. So this is how you do it. It's very, very simple. All you have to do is remember to move this decimal point over one time to the right. Okay? If you can remember that, then you won't go wrong. So if you imagine this zero not being here, and you just move this decimal point to here, right? One time to the right, then you get what I have right here, right? But it just doesn't look familiar to you, right? So all you got to do is add a zero, put a money sign, and now that looks familiar to you, right? Without the money sign, without this zero, it doesn't look like anything you can recognize. But if you just add that zero in, put that money sign there, 10 cents, right? That's the full extent of how difficult this is, right? You can do this. So, again, what do you have to do? Move the decimal point one time to the right. Now, this would be considered the lot size. 0.01 equals 10 cents per pip. money. A 0.02 lot size equals, again, move the decimal point one time to the right. You get 0.2, right? 0.2. All you gotta do is add that 0 there, add the money sign. Oh, 20 cents per pip, right? Same thing here. If you get the pattern, very simple. 30 cents per pip, right? Very, very easy to understand. Now, same thing here. All we're doing is moving the decimal point one time to the right. So if we do that, move the decimal point one time to the right, it looks like this, right? That's what it looks like. But, oops, right? So 0.10 lot size equals 1.0. That's not a number. That's not a number for money. All we gotta do is add that 0 in. Oh, it's $1 per pip. Got it? Very simple. Move the decimal point one time to the right, and you will get something that looks like that, right? Or if you want to include this 0, it will look like that. But obviously, we don't need that 0 there, right? So just move the decimal point one time to the right, add your 0 right here, and what do you get? Oh, it's $2 per pip. Went over here, same thing, $3 per pip. Very simple. Same thing right here. Okay, same exact thing. Don't let it confuse you. Just move the decimal point one time to the right. So instead of 1.00, move it to the right one time, you get that. What do you do? Add the 0, put a money sign, $10 per pip. Same thing here, right? $20 per pip. Same thing here. $30 per pip. I think you get the picture, but just to make sure, what would this be? Same thing. Move the decimal point one time to the right, add the 0. $4.50 per pip. What would this be? If you're getting the pattern, you should be getting faster at this, right? Without even thinking. What would this be? Oh, the same thing. What would that be? $2.60 per pip. You want to get to the point where this becomes second nature. Okay, so you don't have to guess or wonder, am I right? Is it correct? That's not where you want to be. You want it to be fluid, quick. This is $12.40 per pip, right? Real fast. No matter what the number is, what do? Move the decimal point one time to the right. 499.2, add a 0. That's $499.20 per pip. Simple, right? No matter what the number is, the rule remains the same. Okay, what is that? $6,512.80 per pip. What did I do? Just move the decimal point one time to the right, and that's the answer that you get. 6512.8, add the 0. Right? So, if you understand how to convert a lot size into money, then you should never make a mistake putting in your lot size when you're executing your trades. That's one of the simplest things that you can control and that you should never make a mistake with doing. You always have to double check to make sure you're entering the correct lot size so you do not make a mistake and put the wrong number there and potentially blow your account from a few on the charts. All right. So risk versus reward. Very simple. How much you stand to make in a trade versus how much you stand to lose in a trade. So let's just say we're going to take a sell. This is going to be my entry point right here. Right? I will put my stop loss, let's say here, for example. And my take profit would be, let's say, here. Alright, let's change this right here. Let's change that to yellow. So the yellow line would be my entry point. So red line would be my stop loss. Green line would be my take profit. How do we calculate what I stand to lose in the trade versus what I stand to make in the trade in this example? Let's examine. All right, so firstly, let's write down our numbers. So remember, yellow line would be our entry. Okay, so that yellow says 0.76891. Okay, stop loss says 0.77061. Take profit says the green 0.76369. All right. So what you need to remember, okay, is my risk would be how much I stand to lose. How much can I lose in a trade? Or let's say in this trade. This is the question you have to answer, right? So the reward is going to be how much can I make in this trade, right? That's going to be reward. All right, so if the risk is how much can I lose, then that would be the entry point. From the entry point to the stop loss is my risk. So entry point minus stop loss equals risk. Got it? And obviously the reward would be how much money can I make in this trade from the entry point to the take profit. So we're going to do entry point minus take profit equals reward. So what I want you guys to remember, always do subtraction. That makes this so easy. I'm going to show you why, right? Always do subtraction, right? So let's work with these numbers that we have here now that we've done the definition. Okay, so let's do the risk. What's the risk? Entry point minus stop loss. All right, so here's what I need you to understand. Always, all right, remove the last number. It does not matter, right? This is just the rule. And I'm trying to keep things simple for you so you do not overcomplicate things. Don't ask why. This is just the way it is, all right? Entry point minus stop loss, all right? So let's pull out our calculator. Let's do some math. Entry point, 0.7689, let's make this faster, minus 0.7706, which is the stop loss, equals. Now, the answer right here has a negative. It has a 0.0017, right? We're going to completely ignore the negative and the zeros. What's the answer? 17 pips. That is the answer. The distance from the entry point to the stop loss is 17 pips. I don't care about the negative sign. I don't care about the zeros. All I need is the 17 pips. All right? So the risk is 17 pips, right? My reward, what's that going to be? Entry point minus take profit. Once again, 0.7689 entry minus take profit. 0.7636. 53 pips. Again, these zeros don't matter. All I'm interested in is this number right here. My reward is 53 pips. Boom. That's how we calculate risk versus reward. And pretty much covered how to count pips. You guys know exactly what to do to count pips, because I just taught you. Write the number down, take the number off, the last number off, subtract, entry minus stop loss, entry minus take profit. That's how you count pips, okay? Now, I'm going to do one more example with a JPY pair. I feel that's very important so you don't get confused, right? Let's do USD JPY, alright? This is important. Alright, so let's do entry point here. Let's do, or no, how about this? Let's do entry point here. Take profit here. Make this. Make this green. And let's do a stop loss. So this would be a sell. Okay. Entry point, trade profit, stop loss. Alright. Let's calculate. There we go. So let me get rid of this example. Let me do the math right here, right now. Okay. So entry is the yellow. It's going to be 110.777. Stop loss 111.130. Take profit green 109.708. Now, the last example had 5 numbers after the decimal point. This one only has 3, right? Rule still applies. Last number does not matter. Okay, don't let that confuse you. Alright, so entry point 110.77. For the risk, we're going from the entry point to the stop loss to find out how much the risk is. So we're going to subtract the stop loss, 111.113. 36 pips is our risk. Reward, right? Reward, entry point minus take profit. So entry point 110.77 minus 109.70 minus take profit. Okay, decimal point does not matter. Remember, decimal point does not matter. Answer 107 pips. 107 pips is my answer. I just wanted to make sure we covered a JPY pair so you guys can understand how to do the math for that. Now, let's add money to this. Alright? Let's say I have let's add it to this right here. Alright, so let's say I have an account. Let's say I have an account with $200. I have a $200 account. Alright? For my live trade account. I'm going to use a lot size of 0.80 in my trade. Okay? 0.80. How much money is that? Y'all should know. $8 per pip. Okay, so $8 per pip. If my risk is 36 pips, how much money could I lose in this scenario, in this example? So risk is 36 pips times $8 per pip. How much money did I lose? Let's find out. Okay, we're going to do 8 times 36. Whoa! Answer is 288. But I only have a $200 account. You see why the lot size is important? What lot size you enter matters. Because in this scenario, I would have lost $288, but I only have a $200 account. That means I would have lost every single penny in my trade account because my lot size was too large. Do you understand that? Let me say it one more time. 36 pips, right, which is my risk in this trade. And I'm in this trade at $8 per pip. So if I lose this trade, I would lose $288. But I only had $200 in my account. That means I would lose more money than I actually have in my account, right? Which means my account would go to 0.
Now you have understand it. You also have a community on WhatsApp where you can join and learn with other traders. You also have my mentees group where you learn and trade as well. So if you want to join, see the number on the screen, and peace out. Now you have watched it, I hope you understand. I also promote exness as one of my best brokers, so you can register using the link on the description. We also community on WhatsApp where we share common knowledge with other traders. I also have a private community where I lecture you and you learn and trade as well. So you can message me on the number showing on the screen so I would learn and as well. Share with your friend and peace out.